weapons are one of the trap people. These blow up when you kill them into lots of little worms. Not sure how you're meant to avoid that when you're a melee though.
The grotesques may seem slow and senseless, but they hide many dangers within their hideously malformed bodies. A set of spikes lurks beneath the monster's flesh, and foul parasites nest within them. It is said that these horrors themselves are constructed by a greater evil, a darkness that I cannot even fathom.
Dun dun dun. When I'm in a dungeon like this, I tend to follow the left-hand wall, just so you don't get lost. That's rubbish. Oh, blimey, this one's splitting into lots of people. Oh, that's good, they'll drop loot. Haha. So blue items are your basic magic items. There isn't sort of like a... that's the equivalent of the green in WoW. Those shrines give you bonuses, so that's given me 25% more defense. So I've knocked the table over. Ouch, that did a lot of damage. You can knock these bookcases down and get stuff from them as well. That's the level down. I'm going to finish looking at the rest of this level first though. I always complete a level fully before I move on to the next one. Oh dear. Well, that's not a good sign. Does this sometimes. They've got some sort of advanced lag reducing technology, but if it gives you a mismatch, it will kick you out. So I shall be right back. Okay, I'm back. The problem with game crashing is that you have to start back at the town, and everything you've done up to the last waypoint gets kind of ignored. So I'm just going to sell some stuff and
I worked my hands to the bone
get back
to
there.
bring you these fine goods.
Get rid of all this stuff we don't need. Ah, boots. I haven't got boots yet. Let's put those boots on. I wonder if the extra damage counts as part of the DPS on this. Not sure. Might be worth finding out. So we're going to head back to the cathedral and start killing stuff.
Not enough fuel.
This is a elite here. Oh, he is like a truck. Yow.
My name is Latdanan, and I'm cursed.
Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove it through his dark and corrupted heart.
So yeah, he's basically the guy from the original game. There's some, I believe, some items after him, and it just gives his backstory there. And you saw I collapsed one of the walls on a load of enemies, which you can do various places. Oh, these guys are quite annoying. They blow up into snakes. They blow their own people up too, though, so it's quite cool. Oh! Level 5. Awesome. I've got a new skill, Ignore Pain. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Oh, it's inside me! Inside me! Ah.
Inside!
Whee! Right, anyway, let's look at that skill before I go any further. Situational skill, Ignore Pain. Doesn't use any cooldown or anything, but I don't really have a slot for it at the moment, so I'll just carry on with what I've got for the time being. I missed a load of bookcases here. So I mean, the levels on this are quite big. They're probably comparable to Diablo 2 size, I think, but there's a lot more variety to the levels. I found the speed levels of Diablo 2 incredibly boring. But these ones are pretty cool. Health potions. So here's the thing, you can knock down the chandeliers on them, but of course they give you the trigger after you've actually gone past. Here's the crater again. Sort of gone down further into the cathedral there.
This is where the star fell.
Okay, that's this bit done. Let's head back and do the rest of the dungeon. Ooh, shrine. 25% XP shrine. Yay! Good stuff!
Volcano guides my hand.
Yes, he does. Might as well pick that up and sell it. Kind of almost wish that would auto cast, so you don't have to remember when to cast it or not. Wow, that's a lot of enemies. There you go. Got them all. Didn't get any bonus for it though for some reason. Not entirely sure why. Nothing to knock onto these guys. What's that? Oh, it's nothing. So they've taken a leaf out of Torchlight's book where you can see bits of the level below you, which is quite nice. I think it's just for aesthetics because it doesn't generate the level until you go into the level, I believe. I don't think it pre-generates all of it. Massacred. Rubbish armour though. They've put all the substandard armour as grey items now, so they've kind of, you know, said don't bother picking these up unless you really want the money. I tend to break them down into crafting items later though. They took quite a realistic approach with crafting in this game where, you know, they don't expect a big adventurer who spends all his time in dungeons. How the heck is he going to know how to make a sword? So the idea is that you level up the blacksmith in the village instead, and he would make all the stuff for you, and you just provide him the experience, which is a much better idea.
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear, and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement and sent us off to die.
They went miles. Oops. That's close. I don't know if you can actually get hurt by that, but I'm not going to risk trying out. Absolutely nothing. Okay, where we got to go next? Oh. I'm assuming that's it then. Over there. So I basically just did that whole level for no reason. But it's all good XP, isn't it? Ooh, cutscene.
May this